I looked at my calendar on Friday, there was nothing in it. I looked out of the window, there were no clouds. My wife had taken the child off somewhere, so I was like, I'm going to go outside. It was absolutely glorious, and as is always the case when I go out on these long walks on my own, I usually have some insights when I'm out walking, and this time's insight was, it's okay to daydream. It's okay to daydream, because I can get a little bit hung up on this idea of kind of like no thought, of no personal thought, of letting go of ego, of letting go of all of the analysis and the judgment and the past and the future and all that malarkey, all that chatter up here. You get a bit militant about it, and it's like, oh no, I mustn't be thinking. I must be in the now, and I must just be experiencing pure thoughts. I must be experiencing pure, uncontaminated thought. Just that feed of data that's coming in, because that's where insight lives, and that's where happiness lives, and it's nigh on impossible, to be honest with you. It's, and you find yourself trying to do it and then failing and then beating yourself up. And so I was out walking, and I was just letting my mind wander, and I was daydreaming, and it was great. And for as long as I had a good feeling, it was absolutely fine. What I love about the outdoors, though, is that when ego gets involved, so when your personal thinking then jumps in, when your insecurity comes to the surface, because inevitably it does. So you're tootling along, you're having these thoughts about the future and stuff, and then insecurity crops up, and it's great because as soon as insecurity crops up, it has a feeling with it, because that gap between reality and fiction, the fiction of personal thinking, that has a feeling. And so when you get insecure, you have these feelings. So, and for me, being outdoors, it's just astoundingly easy to notice that feeling a lot more than it is in everyday life. It was really obvious to me, and that's why I love it. So just be aware next time you're out walking, just really be in tune with your feelings. It's great to daydream. It's really nice to have these ideas about what the future might hold and all these sorts of things. But if you're in tune with your feelings, you'll notice immediately that your ego pops in and goes, yeah, but I don't know how to do that, or that might not turn out the way that I want it to. And all of that is a load of left brain jibber jabber. That's all it is. There's no truth to it whatsoever. And it's got that feeling to it. It's got that horrible feeling. And as soon as you feel that feeling, that's when it's time to just let go. Just let go and remember, yeah, the reason I'm having these feelings is because I'm not in reality. I'm not in the present moment. I'm not now where my hands are. I'm not now where my hands are.